Hey folks, it's the Jester here. I was going to talk a little bit about this thing going on between Javid and YokeUp'd right now. Then a story about Latasha. Well, you know, if you haven't been keeping up with it, I'll see if I can find some links showing what has been going on, but it shouldn't be too hard to find if you just look it up. Started with Javid trying to prove a point. He makes this video and trying to prove a point about why he feels a certain way about certain things in life. It's a really heartfelt video. It's a good one. Very good video. And then YokeUp'd comes flying in saying, basically prove it. Prove that the story's real. The story involved a woman basically being brutalized really badly. Something that, in YokeUp'd's mind, would have automatically made the papers. It supposedly having happened in Chicago, I think. Well, and then, I'm not the first one to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Not everything makes the papers. Not everything is public record. Not everything makes obituaries like that. Doesn't happen. Not all the time. Tommy made that point too. But anyway, it's still going on now. YokeUp'd has 5 fucking videos about this. 5. And they're all between, 5 and 10 minutes long. And it just goes on. And on. And on. And he's so hell-bent on the idea that Javid, the video he made, was a lie. He is convinced of it before ever finding out. And he keeps on talking about truth is what matters. The truth, investigating the truth. People as atheists should be on his side because it's a quest for the truth, etc., etc. Which he started saying after he was going on and on about how much good that story could do if it was widely known. If, say, someone like Oprah were to get a hold of it. The great amount of good that could come from it. Now, that's true. There's all kinds of good that can come from that story being well known. But it's not up to Javid to do that. He's not supposed to, being, that he is a pastor. And it's not your business either, YokeUp'd. You're not supposed to do that. That would be up to the family first, before anything else. Regardless of if it's God's will, like you claim, which I'll talk a little bit more about here in a few minutes. But that family, I guess it was supposed to have happened in 2005. It's almost 2009 now, here in a few months. Those people, if that really happened, if Javid is not lying, which I don't think he is, but I don't think it matters at this point, those people are still hurting. They have a daughter, a cousin, a brother, a sister. I mean, this family is destroyed by this. I mean, I don't know them personally, and I don't know the information that you want out of Javid, but it's safe to assume that these people, they got on with their lives, but is it still a sore spot? Like a really sore spot? Yeah, probably. Now, Javid isn't going to give you that information now because he knows from what you said that you would try to make it this widely known thing to, and one of the people you said was Oprah. I mean, that's not your thing to do. And if you did do it, I mean, you would completely just use your God card. God told me to do it. And that's the whole thing that I was gonna eventually get to, is you have him trumped. And the reason you have him trumped has nothing to do with your God. You have him trumped because no matter what he does, you can make him look bad. Now, I mean, just like, alright, you can say he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth. Oh, why are you pulling videos? Why do you keep on pulling videos? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Just tell me what's going on. Don't tell anyone else, just tell me. He can't because you want to publicize the shit. He's pulling the videos down out of respect for the family. He said that at the very beginning, that at least the very first video was too much. It gave too many details about the situation as was. And no matter what he does, you can say that he's a liar, or that he's afraid, or that he was lying, and that he's not telling the truth, not out of respect for the family and to keep you from doing this stuff, but because there is no truth to be told. So you have him trumped. No matter what he does, he's screwed as far as this thing goes. That doesn't mean that you're right, though. Do you understand that? Do you get that? Even with your little prediction that, events would unfold in this pattern, give or take. It's ridiculous. It's watching you feed your own ego. And Casper Hauser was right. I mean, as far as theatrics go, you're the king. Close to, anyway. On the Christian side of things, the only one that really I know of that has you outbeat is Venom Fang X, who I'm fairly certain, if your religion is right, I'm fairly certain Venom Fang X is the Antichrist. But anyway, and then you have to finish off with a blow to the atheists. Like you always do. You're talking about truth and how everyone should be on your side for a quest of truth and blah blah blah. Yes, that's one of the things that many, not all, but many atheists do. You treat atheists like we're this crowd that bunches together like you and your Christian pals do. That's not the case. Sometimes atheists meet up and talk about stuff. Sure. But no, I don't. I can't stand most of the fuckers. Most of the time I want nothing to do with them. Because most of them get on my fucking nerves. But the thing is, right there at the end, you're talking about truth and all this, and you're like, and I know the atheist crowd, I know you might not care about that kind of thing, that being an atheist, it's just part of being an atheist. You accept the lies, and lying is part of your life. That's just what you do, blah, blah, blah. No. But, I mean, everybody has to deal with lies in some way in their life. Even if it's, if you're completely truthful, you'll meet people that lie to you. Just like Casper Hauser was saying. But you're making it out to be like being an atheist or just not being Christian means that you lie all the time because you're not accountable for it. We are accountable for it. We hold each other up to being honest. Why? Because honesty is the clearest avenue for passing information. Real information. Lies get in the way and fuck everything up. And also, it shows integrity to not lie, to be honest, to do the right thing. Now, I mean, we're not the ones that are sitting around lying to ourselves that this religion that you follow is real. I mean, that you want to talk about lies? Give me a break.